Okay, hi ladies. We are doing a vocabulary lesson today. Kiara, can you read the aim for us, please?
Determine and clarify the meaning of unknown words.
Okay, so that is what we're working on today. Today's word, I want you to write nice and big on your paper, is degraded. 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 So, I'm going to tell you a little story, and then I want you guys to talk to each other about what you think the word degraded means. So, yesterday I went to the grocery store because my dog was out of dog food, so I stood in line. I know, you're like, this story is silly, but you're going to listen for the word degraded so you can try to figure out what it means. So, I stood in line for 20 minutes holding this dog food, no cart. I just had to hold the dog food in line. And I felt really degraded because this lady just jumped in front of me in line like it was nothing and paid for her food even though I was waiting for 20 minutes. So go ahead, talk to each other about what you think that word degraded means.
Well, I think it means like she's being frustrated because she had something in her hand for so long and some lady just jumped in front of her, which was that was being very rude. Your turn.
I think that word means rude or like disrespectful.
Okay, so I want you guys in your own words to write it right here what you think that word means. Writing a lot, huh, Deja? Love it.
Okay. Yay!
Okay, so if you notice at the top of your page it says my understanding. So I want you to circle how much you feel like you understand the word. 4, if you're like, yep, I got it, I could explain it to anybody. 3, if you understand it, but you're not sure if you could explain it to others. 2, if you kind of understand it, and 1, if you have no idea. Okay, so you both picked 3. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you some pictures to help you better understand the word degraded. So in this first picture, this woman was degraded by her boyfriend. And in this picture, this man was getting in line to vote during the civil rights movement, and then he was degraded by a police officer.
He was arrested.
Someone also might degrade you by calling you stupid or calling you out of your name. So I want you to just think about that, look at the pictures to try to figure out what this word means. You're seeing it in 3 different ways here. Okay, now I want you to draw your own picture of what you think the word degraded means. So these are the pictures you saw, but I want you to draw your own picture.
Where?
In the box that says picture, that big box. If you're not a great artist, just anything that helps you remember what you think degraded means.
Oh, I got one.
words in your image help you to understand the word degraded? Okay, yeah. So drawing words that you associate with it, that's fine too.
And then a slave in the fields
Okay.
that's working on the field.
Okay, so you drew a picture of a slave working, and what words were you thinking of? Kiara?
Man,
Oh man.
was degraded. Why?
Getting punched in the face for no reason.
Okay, so you guys gave me an example, which is good. So what are some synonyms or words that are like degraded that we can come up with?
Unfair.
Okay, unfair. What do you think, Kiara? And this could already be a part of your description.
Rude.
Rude,
Disrespectful.
disrespectful,
Unkind.
unkind. You think anything else, Deja?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
It's okay. Take your time. Think about the pictures you drew, the description you wrote, or even the pictures that we looked at together.
Would appreciated be unappreciated?
Unappreciated, okay.
Right here.
I like that. Yep, so you could write whatever ones help you remember degraded in your synonyms box.
What about it's like I don't know how to put it, but like like something with careness, like uncareness.
Uncaring.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one too.
Do we write those words down in this list?
Yes.
Won't that be one?
No, not technically.
Why do you say that, Deja?
Because degraded is like it's not being selfish because they're not. It's like when I say my sisters say you're being selfish, and I say no because basically being selfish is like not sharing with nobody.
Okay, and this wouldn't be an example of not sharing why?
Because degraded is like getting hit or being called a name and getting forced to do something or being rude or
Okay, so what would some antonyms be, the opposite of degraded? So if you weren't degraded, what would you be?
nice.
Respectful.
Respectful.
Appreciated.
Great. I love how you made them into positive words. Some of those
Caring.
negative words into caring. Okay,
Hey.
excellent. So write some of those down. Okay, so looking at this sentence we have here, the woman degraded me by calling me stupid. What part of speech do we think this is? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective? What do you think, Deja? The woman degraded me by calling me stupid.
Can you explain to me again what's an adjective?
So, yep, an adjective is a word that describes a noun, like beautiful Deja or smart Kiara. Those smart and beautiful would be adjectives. Verbs are action words, so the action that's happening in the sentence.
So it's a verb.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do we agree? It's a verb? Okay. Good. So now that we know it's a verb, we're going to come together to create a definition that we agree on, and then we'll revisit this word later. So, what would we say if we can just sum it up in one definition about what the word degraded means?
I think the word degraded means to be unkind
Okay.
to someone.
And what do you think?
Oh, wait.
Deja, so we
I
can put it
think-
together.
Oh, like I think degraded means being unkind and not showing respect. To
Okay. So we could say to treat someone without respect or to be